Thailand. Today I want to talk about Thailand. I have been there once for 3 weeks, and I traveled there with 8 friends. Well, actually, not really friends. I only knew one person in this group. It was my sister, and the others were basically just friends of friends and cousins and siblings. Yeah, and we just together we booked the whole trip. We've been to Chiang Mai. This is a city quite well known in the mainland. We stayed there for about a week, and then we flew south towards the sea, to a half an island, which is just connected via bridge to the mainland, I think. Koh Lanta, and we booked an Airbnb there. And I'm telling you guys, an Airbnb, for when you divide the cost for 9 people in Thailand, it is so cheap. We had such a big villa on the top of a hill with a view to the sea, and we paid 30 euros each per night. And the fun thing is, the villa could have supported 12 people, and we were only 9. So everywhere you go in Thailand, the price you pay for what you get is so low. You get so much for what you pay. So this is very great in Thailand. Then all the food spots, the same thing. You can go there and not think about money at all. Just order what you want, eat what you want, order as much as you want, order as many drinks as you want. It won't really change how much it costs at the end. And just having not to think about money while traveling is so nice. And then the places there are in Thailand, there are so beautiful places, like a white beach with a shallow water, and you can see through the water and see the white sand underneath. So the water is kind of light blue and goes on for 100 meters or so. When I first saw this beach, I was like, wow, this is the most beautiful place I've ever seen, and it still holds true. And also, I'll continue with the story. We then moved from this Airbnb to Ao Nang, which is a city right next to the sea. Mainly, it's mainly for tourists, and we booked a hotel, and the hotel was, I think, Hmm. I don't quite remember, but I think it was if you rent the room for a whole month. I think it was 1,200 euros for a whole month. But the room had 3 beds and breakfast was included. And the breakfast was actually not bad. It was quite good. So imagine you can live in a hotel where water, electricity is included, a breakfast is included, you have a pool right outside of your room. I mean, it was a public pool, so you share the pool with all the other guests. But still, I mean, you have your own pool. You have a 10-minute walk, I think, to the beach, or you can choose to ride a shuttle, because the hotel had a shuttle service where you just enter the shuttle and drive to the beach. You get all of this a whole month for 400 euros. Like, isn't it crazy? And yeah, and right in Aonang there was a small island where you can travel by boat to go to the small island. And on that small island there was that beach, the most beautiful place I've ever seen. Yeah, and then we went to Bangkok and we stayed a few more days in Bangkok before we then flew back to Vienna, to Austria. The nice thing is, for some reason, there's a direct flight from Vienna to Bangkok, which is actually quite affordable. So it was actually the cheapest flight was a direct flight from Vienna to Bangkok, and we were allowed to bring 2 big suitcases. Of course, none of us did that because we had some inland flights from Bangkok to the other places we stayed. But still, very nice. And yeah, I can just recommend Thailand as a travel destination to everyone. And yeah, that was my experience in Thailand. Also what was very nice is that we've been just a group of young adults that mostly never met each other, so we also got to know each other and we all vibed. So it was just great. Yeah. So I hope you had a great day. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.